How's it going?
Hello, everybody.
How are you doing?
What is that? We're here with another gauntlet.
Okay. Yes. Gauntlet time. Fugitive Adler, winner of the Mass Mutation Tournament of Champions.
Spoiler if you are watching this video before you watch the Mass Mutation Finals, for whatever reason, this deck wins the Mass Mutation Tournament. So,
yeah, this is a spoiler stream.
Yeah.
For that. If you're watching in the past.
We live in the moment. So, as of this moment, Fugitive Adler is going to prove itself versus the Gauntlet. We think it'll do fairly well. I think 3 wins. That's what I'm going to say.
3 wins? I think that's a fair claim.
I think 3 is fine.
I think no wins. So that's my bold prediction.
None of that matters. All right, so if you were watching in the prelude, you might have some amber. Because we've wiped the amber.
It's gone. It's gone.
Congratulations to the amber winners of last league. You win nothing.
But you did great.
You did
really good. Oh, you have zero
amber.
Zero
Should we talk for a little bit just to let people...
Yeah, we can. Fill out a bracket. I'm going to go ahead and... I did add the command standings for the new bracket for the championship tournament. It's there. Go fill out a bracket if you haven't yet. You have till Sunday.
Yeah. I
also made a command that links right to my Reddit post for information about it. I named it TTRC. So, if anyone asks what we're doing.
Yeah, so the TTRC, well, not the Gauntlet, but this upcoming tournament, the championship, Tabletop Royale Championship, for the belt, starts this Sunday. So
I don't think 2-3 sub is more amber.
I don't know if Stream Elements
cares about
Stream Elements does not know what
it is more Mushroom Mans.
Yeah, you get more channel
points. The real currency.
Yeah, there is a way to gamble with the channel points. People have already called that out, and we probably won't institute that because, like I said before, the gambling is fun, but it doesn't mean anything. But if there's like an actual value attached to it, then and I press the wrong button, then we're in like kind of a mess. So as long as it's worth nothing, we can have a lot of fun with it, I think. So
that's what dueling is. Yeah, you could like duel for amber. Yeah, I think I have that disabled. There will be a command after this tournament that spends Mushroom Man. So keep this in mind. To set matchups for our fight night streams. So you'll be able to spend, I don't know how much points, it's not going to be a ton of points because it's going to be something we want people to do. For like a feature match.
I think a championship match will be expensive.
A championship match would be costly, but like an undercard match would be like around Eddie Treat range.
Yes, so Mushroom Man.
I did raise Eddie Treats back to 5,000 by the way.
The discount is over.
Yep.
The dog is famished. All right, so Barkus Rex, Fugitive Adler. I think this will be a fast game.
It should be.
I think it's going to be a pretty quick game.
Adler does have to worry about too much to protect for the first time in its life, so that's something. Stream next Friday. You should make them 2,500 for the stream. What, the Eddie Treats? I don't want to do that. We are going to stream next Friday though.
Oh,
half off.
We'll raise the value. We'll raise the value to 8K and then discount them down to 4K.
Yeah, you're saving 4,000.
You're saving 4,000 Mushroom Mans
off MSRP.
Get here early.
We're just giving them away at 5,000. Honestly,
you're practically losing money by not spending your Mushroom Man.
Bet Nathan. Oh, 1 amber on Nathan. Excellent. I love to see it. This is my favorite time in bets.
It's before the rampant inflation kicks in.
Yeah, we'll stream at 5 a.m. that day. Next Friday will probably be Codenames. Yeah.
We're gonna work on getting a chat thing for Codenames.
Well, they can just basically participate.
Oh yeah,
because it's the co-op one.
Yeah. You can just type whatever you want.
Yeah.
This Friday's War Chest. Next Friday's Codenames.
Because the way it works is each of us are trying to give clues to the other one, and we're working together to find all 15 agents, and we only see 9 each. I'm pretty excited to play War Chest. But so, like, if one of us gives a clue, chat can kind of help, say, like, oh, maybe it's this one, and we don't have to listen to you, because, you know, that's not always right.
Did you won that roll? I rolled a 6, you rolled an 8.
Yes. I think. Yeah, I'm assuming that we'll Ultra probably...
Gecko. I don't think Ultra Gecko gets out of bed for less than... less than... 200.
I was thinking, we were thinking about that, Bill, like entrance music. There's just DMCA is so questionable right now.
Yeah.
I have only been playing this one band because it's the only one that I'm pretty sure won't get us DMCA'd.
So, I don't know if anybody watches Caleb Durwood, but he has a bunch of music on his channel that he knows is DMCA free. So there are people out there doing the research. So I think
he also has gotten permission from a lot of artists.
Yeah,
in case they get a DMCA claim, he can dispute it and say, "I got explicit permission from."
So artist. I would. All right, my turn. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to diametric charge Moon Cursor. I'm going to play Cronus and Damobot, and I'll draw and then archives. And it is your turn.
I'm going to say Shadows. I'm going to double Relentless Whisper the Cronus and steal one. Your turn.
I will say Shadows, so I'll play Rad Penny. I am going to Vandalize.
We're going to play Codenames Duet, which is like built for co-op version of Codenames. I'm pretty excited for it. Oh, jeez. That's pretty big.
I will play Dino Thief, and it is your turn.
I'll say Logos. I will Library Access.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get the
play Kyo, draw.
Yep, play the Brain Eater.
Play the Brain Eater. Oh, you saw that
because I knew it was there because of the Vandalize. So.
Yeah, true.
I think Vandalize is a very good card for Archon play.
Draw.
Right?
I have a card.
Yeah.
Play Twin Bolts. I'll do 2 to Dino Thief, 2 to Damobot. Draw. That's it.
Okay. That was a good turn, but it was not as devastating as it could have been. I am... I think I actually have to say Logos here. I want to say Saurian, but it's not actually a good turn if I say Saurian. So I am going to Reap with Damobot. Draw. Discard. I am going to discard Sagittarius Gaze. The problem being, I took the Saurian turn, I was going to have to Exalt. I had both Curse of Vanity and the Sagittarius Gaze, and I don't want to put anything, because Barkus Rex is pretty good at killing creatures. So I didn't want to put any extra amber on creatures that I didn't have to. So I'll play Lethal Logica. Auto encoder. We'll play the auto encoder. I will discard the Infomorph because I think the cards in this matchup are more valuable than the body in this case. And I'll discard the Opposition Research. I think that you want to, like, if you're going to use those creatures, you will probably use them to draw cards. So I'll archive. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. I also don't think it's likely that you're going to say Logos after taking it. You took a huge library access turn, so.
Say Shadows, pick up the archive. I will play one last job.
Okay.
No thieves in play, or no Shadows creatures in play. I guess I could play this Asp first, then one last job, right? I was thinking fight or
yes,
right?
Yeah. So it's just Shadows creatures, right?
I'll play Special Delivery. I'll play Treasure Map. Your turn.
Okay.
Check with 8.
I am going to put my archives into my hand, and I will say, I am going to say Saurian. I will start with a So Salt. I am going to put a Siren Horn, I suppose, on the Dino Thief. I am going to Curse of Vanity. So I will exalt Kyo and I'll exalt the Dino Thief. I draw first, I guess, technically. I am gonna play Shrix and steal one. I am gonna play another Curse of Vanity. I'll do the damage to Kyo. I will exalt Kyo and Damobot. Going to Defense Initiative, Tricks. I'm going to Patronage.
Yep, it would be nice to have TMTP, or for him to like be able to have to play around it.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Vandalize. The amount of information you get from Vandalize and the ability to like cut out like a really important card. I'm gonna patronage the Damobot. There's an argument to patronage the Kyo here because I have Axiom, but what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Axiom word the Damo Thief. So that way destroyed effects go off. I steal one with the Damo Thief, and then Rad Penny gets shuffled back in. And I got 2 damage. I'll dump one in, or sorry, damage icons. I'll dump that in. I get 2 chains. I'll shuffle my deck and draw 3. So say check with 10. Is your
okay? Forge.
Dr. Beppis, how's it going?
I will say Untamed.
You appeared sometime within that turn.
It was quite a turn. I will
and drop.
Vigor the Kyo. Play the Common Cold.
My wards.
I will Special Deliver Tricks. I will play Ancient Bear. Play Regrowth. Like I've seen a.
Yeah, you have not taken an Untamed turn yet.
Do I have exactly 1 creature? No, I do. I have 2 creatures in here.
What exactly is the Gauntlet?
Or Brain Eater? So
the Gauntlet series is when we started back, what, June?
Yes.
I think it was early June.
I'll Nature's Call this guy.
Okay. And the premise was we wanted to explore matchups in Keyforge. And so normally when we're playing random decks that we've opened against themselves from a set. And so the Gauntlet was a way to take some of our best decks that functioned very differently and then use that to test other decks against. So Barcus Rex is a classic Coda Rush deck. K Vibius is an AOA Grump Buggy deck. We've got a Starian Star Alliance Logos Worlds Collide Good Stuff deck. And you know, we've got a Martian Generosity deck in the mix. And so yeah. Alright, so I will forge.
I mean, some sort of informational about the Gauntlet we can drop.
Yeah. So we have that series on YouTube, so you can go back and watch some of the other Gauntlet games. We have traded one deck in the Gauntlet out for another one. That's the only modification we've made to the Gauntlet. But the idea behind the Gauntlet was to give us a good baseline to test decks against, if you wanted to take them to a Vault Tour. So I think any deck in the Gauntlet is good enough to pilot into a Vault Tour and probably make a day 2 with, depending on matchups and depending on how lucky you are. All right, I am going to say Shadows. I am going to play Safe House. I am going to play Dino Thief. I'm going to Exalt and shoot Kyo. And then I am going to mug the Dino Thief.
We're gonna mass mutation deck to the Gauntlet. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe at some point.
If it makes sense to do so.
Yeah. And I will drop the chain and draw 2. I'll say check with 9.
Forge. I'll say Logos. I'll play a Gizmo. Too late. Play Brain Eater. Play Phase Shift. I'll Phase Shift in Snotty the Thief.
So I will Forge.
Oh, there is a mass mutation deck in. There is mass mutation. Yes.
Oh yeah, we did add one.
Yes, we are and did.
I will play Seeker Needle. Dino Thief is going to Reap. And I am going to play Sack of Coins. For 6 total damage, I'll do 2 to Naughty, and then I'll do 4 to the... Is it worth it to Safe House the Dino Thief? I don't think so.
That is strange Gizmo.
I think if you're fighting... then that's good for me. So, I'll draw. Go ahead.
Okay, I will say Untamed. I'll play Full Moon, play a Dew Fairy, figure the Brain Eater, and Ancient Bear. Ancient Bear will just actually fight that Dino Thief.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Alright. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Eclectic Inquiry. I am going to play Bob Bookton, Otter. I will play the Opposition Research here because I think actually making it so that you can't reap with that Dew Fairy is very, very valuable. Alright, and I will draw 5. I will say check with 6.
I don't think I have an answer. Yep. I can like draw a card. That doesn't do anything.
I had a disgusting Shadow Turn set up. I had Double Bow, Ransack, look over there, Rad Penny.
Yeah.
That's just in this case that is Steel 7.
Yeah. Marcus doesn't have a lot of steel. It just relies on getting
It's the Relentless Whispers, right? Like I think that's the and that was the game. That was a game where you didn't have the Fertility Chant early, right? If you had the Fertility Chant last turn, it was dead because you couldn't actually use it. Because I was at 5 amber. So,
all right.
Yeah, that was very scary Shadow's turn.
Let's see if I can put the record somewhere.
What was the deck that beat Venus? Was it Barkus?
Yes. Yeah.
It was close too, right? Like Barkus squeaked it out.
I think. One and 0.
And we had like just shy of 10,000 amber in the pool at the end of last time. We have 10 amber up for grabs this time.
Full 10 amber.
All right. Okay, Keyforge. What's gonna be funny is when you vandalize me and get the grunt buggy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, the vandalized team TV probably won that game. Like,
I think so. I didn't have to play around it. I didn't have to put my foot on the brake.
Yeah,
at all. Never had to touch it. I was at what? Not. I was at 10 one turn, 9 a turn or 2
and
later.
it's like you were just like chaining to the next key and the next key, and there's nothing the Barcus could do about it. So.
Yeah,
yeah.
If I have to sit there and think, if I, and that's like Barcus's strongest advantage is
the presence of it.
Yeah, it's just moving forward, right? So,
Ixus tier 1, 3 months, 1 month streak. What up, fellas? How's it going?
Appreciate that, Ixus.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Slag blast.
Everyone, fill your brackets out.
We got brackets.
Fill them out. I mean, you have till Sunday, but just don't forget.
1 amber. All gave some gave all. Hyper giving 1 amber to Dr. Beppis.
So kind. True. You fill it up with 3 minutes before stream. Bunch of random picks. I mean, that's probably fine. I don't know. It'd be tough. You can probably analyze this bracket pretty intensely and get a lot out of it. But these are going to be some crazy matches, and I really don't know what to.
Honestly, I'm looking forward to it.
An anonymous gifter is gifting 1 sub.
Through the defining.
Anonymous. What?
Spooky benefactor.
Thank you, anonymous.
What's her name from Great Expectations? No, she's not the benefactor. It's the prisoner dude from Great Expectations that's actually the benefactor.
No thanks. I'll randomly click. That's fine too. I'm really excited to see how it plays out. One could say I'm the most excited about this tournament than any other tournament we've done. There's a belt involved. I mean, what more could you want?
Yeah, we get to slowly transform the tournament into actual wrestling. So
my idea is put like a slip of paper in the insert of the deck box, because it does come with the deck box, the GameGenic box, and fill out like the deck name, the date it was won on, who was playing it, so that when we lose the belt, you can pass that on.
Yeah, I would actually update the website for that too.
All right.
So
all right, you heard it here first.
I have not like touched the website in like a year,
because we'd want people to tell us in Discord like if the belt changed decks. Like that'd be really cool to track its.
I think that would be a fun thing to keep track of on Twitter and on Reddit and stuff like that. I was going to write the code for the belt, right? Okay. And the code for the belt would include, if you are playing in any organized play event, if it's an official sanction, if it's a chain bound, if it's anything like that, the belt is on the line. If FFG sanctioned the OP event, if you're playing in a vault tour, you take the belt with you. That is a belt game. All right, if you're playing kitchen table, that's fine. That's an unsanctioned match.
I would love to see a tournament where it changes hands like several times.
Yeah. But if it's a organized play event, the belt is on the line. So, because I think whoever has the belt, I think we're basically obligated to play that. In one of us, whoever's deck it happens to be, is obligated to play that in the next vault tour that we go to.
The belt is based on a deck, not a player.
Yeah, it's based on a deck, right? So, okay, who won that roll?
I rolled a 6. You have not rolled.
Okay, I rolled a 7.
I will.
I think this hand is a mulligan.
I think this is also a mulligan.
It's not a bad hand, but
there's special belt sleeves. There are not special belt sleeves. There's just that box. There's the GameGenic box. You should confirm with your opponent.
Yeah. So
some might not understand what they're looking at.
Yeah. So the code is basically going to say you can only win the belt
if you agree to the code.
If you agree to the code.
Yeah.
If you are found in violation of the code, you will be stripped of the belt
and shamed.
So,
I guess if someone wins the belt and just never does anything with it, we can't do anything about that.
Yeah, we can't do anything about that. But that's not in the spirit of the belt, I don't think.
But like I'm saying, if some random person that didn't understand who we were or what the belt was.
Yeah, well, and I don't even think it's like to me, like you said, I wouldn't mind having like a couple of those to go around. You know, If we did like a belt a year,
I think the plan going forward is at least a belt a year. Yeah, like when we lose one, that gives us an excuse to have another tournament to determine a new champion.
So so we can have multiple belts rolling back around.
Definitely report defenses. Yeah. Like there should be a shared Google sheet where we can track it.
I was gonna say TCO does not count.
TCO
that is not in person.
Absolutely not.
That is a simulated. Feel free. That is some like
we need a European championship.
Whatever that history show was where they would like pit a Viking versus a ninja. That is that type of shit, right? I don't care. Like you could pit a Celt warrior versus a Spartan. That is not in the spirit of the belt.
Yeah.
Spirit of the belt is in person play. Now understand, in person play is not safe right now. Once it's safe, that is the spirit of the belt. So
we'll find and harass them, barely eligible pickers. Yes, good. If they're once in-person tournaments come out and we find a way to get to Europe somehow, we will figure out how to bring a belt.
We'll make a
belt.
We'll get an EU belt.
Yeah,
it'll be the
European Championship.
The European Championship belt. So
yeah, that would be great. Very cool. TTR Euro trip. So maybe in the year 2022.
Yeah, or 2023, or
TTR Con EU. That might be in the year 2028. I don't know. That's very ambitious. Well, I guess this is fine.
Pardon me, Eddie. Would you like that? I guess I'm just gonna say I'm going first. I'll just say Sanctum and play Equalize, which is kind of a crappy first turn for KVBS, but I can't really do much here. Go ahead.
Technique, yes. I will say sorry, and I'll play Gladiodontus. I will defense initiative. Or wait now. Yeah, I'll defense initiative. I'll ward it. And exalt. And then I'll patronage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like this is a patronage.
Yeah, and then I'll play Sirenhorn. It did outsprint Barkus. Oh yeah, it very much outsprint Barkus.
It hit TMTP with a Vandalize. And I think you could make an argument that Vandalize was the most important card in Adler's run.
Yeah, is there two or one?
There's two.
That's pretty big, right?
Right.
So you're very likely.
You're very likely to see it early, and you're gonna there's so many cards that you want to dodge, and the Vandalizes give you chances to not even have to play against them. So, all right, I am going to say this. I'm going to banish the Gladiodontus, and then I'm going to 3 Fates the Gladiodontus.
All right.
Then I will play Anguish. That was the awkward part.
I see.
Is that deck doesn't actually... This deck's going to be way larger, so the 3 Fates was going to be dead most of the time, so I was tempted to play the 3 Fates on the first turn. All right, go ahead.
I'll say Logos. I will play Research, play Daughter, play... Your turn. No, it should not usurp Barkus's role in the Gauntlet. The Barkus, it performs a very specific role.
Yeah, and it's specifically Kodo Rush.
Yep.
If you go to a Vault Tour, I guarantee you're going to play a game against a Kodo Rush deck. A deck that is Shadows, probably Logos, maybe some Dis, probably Untamed. It's going to be one of those. It's going to be a combination of those 4 houses. Very unlikely to have Mars. Very unlikely to have Brobnar. Very unlikely to have Sanctum. Now you could possibly play against those, but I'm just saying, sometime that day you're going to play against somebody who's playing a classic Kodo Rush deck, and Barkus is a good simulation for that. So, I will say Sanctum. I am going to play Abade. Just going to capture those. I am going to play Prince Derek, and then I'm going to 1-stood against Mini Derek into Daughter, and then into Infomorph. And then, is it worth it to kill Daughter?
You can't tell it.
Because for the third fight, it can't fight a separate creature, so it ends up ready. So I can either Reap with it, which is not bad here. Puts me to 5, but doesn't let me threaten. I think I kill the Daughter here, because I think one sure way for this deck to lose is through card advantage gained incrementally over the whole game. So I will draw 3, and it is your turn.
I'll say, as I'll play Safe House, play Vandalize. Let's see what we're working with.
No grumpy, no grumpy, no grumpy.
No. Let's look at the sound horns.
Yeah.
I will play Dino Thief and shoot Evade, then mug the Evade. Play Bone Knithing.
Your turn. Okay. I am going to say this. I'm gonna play Schuler and steal 1. I am going to exhume Evade. Anguish, I think, is going to fight Bo, because I don't want to give you the free Safe House plays. And it is your turn. I will draw 2. So check with 6.
Alright, I'll say Saurian. I will play a Theros Centurion. Play Axiom. I'll do a damage to Anguish. Oh no, actually he dies anyway, so I'll do a damage to Evade.
Bounces right off the armor.
Ward. Thero. I get chains. He's back. I will Curse of Vanity. Do damage and exalt. And
okay, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Sigil of Brotherhood. I am going to play a Bond. I'm going to play Rook. I am going to Blinding Light Saurian. And then Evade is going to Reap. It'll discard 1 and I'll gain 1 for that. I will say check with 8.
I'll say Shadows. I'll fight the. It doesn't kill it because they bond. I will say Logos. Play Autoencoder. Play Damobot. Draw. Done.
Okay. I will Forge. I'm going to say this. I'm going to discard the Amber Imp. I am going to play Streak. Actually, yeah, Streak and Tesmal. And I am going to pop the Sigil so I can use the Sanctum creatures this turn. Evade is going to Reap, Jessen, and Amber game 1. Reap 2 more. Doesn't actually let me threaten. A Bond is going to Reap. Maruk. I think Maruk also reaps. I don't. Well, Maruk could fight the Damobot. Actually, I think I like Maruk fighting the Damobot. You'll steal 1 when it's destroyed, but Maruk will capture 2 because of the extra armor. Take 1, and you'll get that. Alright. I will tell you to go ahead, and I will draw 3.
Okay, I'll say Shadows. I will play Ransack. Steal 1.
Okay.
That's it. I will play Bone Knithing, draw, steal. Safe House, Bone Knithing. Play Vandalize. Oozle. will. I'll look over there, the streak to kill it. And then Dino Thief will fight a bond. Your turn.
I will say Brobnar. I'm gonna discard Coward's End.
Oh, I need to do that in other armor. Yeah. Or other order, so fight and then kill.
Oh yeah, yeah. I am gonna Gengar Chieftain Calfiend into Therocenterion. So it'll die versus the ward, but the splash damage will kill the Dino. I will play a Rockets. It is your turn. I will draw 4.
Alright, I'll say Saurian. Play on this. Play Strix. Exalt Steel. Play Curse of Vanity. Gain 1, draw a card, Exalt. Friendly and enemy creature. Discard the Salt that I drew. I'll play. Actually, I'll Exalt here. I'll play Spoils of Battle. Draw. Capture. Capture. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Ogopogo. I am going to play Blood of the Titans on, I guess, Maruk. I am going to enter the fray Groggins, so he's going to fight Trix, then fight Therocenterion.
They're dead.
Well, Groggins will happily give his life. And then Gengar Chieftain is going to reap to put me to 7. I will say check with 7, I will draw 3.
I will say Logos. Diametric Charge.
Esmal.
I will standardize testing.
Okay, so this.
I'll Inquiry. Mythologica. Okay. I guess I knew what that was, but whatever. I'll play Bob Bookton. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to forge. I will say Dis. I am going to Shadows of Dis. Your creatures are blank for the next turn. I am going to Binding Irons and Dust it. And it's your turn. I will.
Okay. If I would have like taken the time to look and see if it was red penny, probably yes, but I did not.
Discarding the Lethal Logica to archive the red penny for sure.
Admittedly, I did not. So I'll forge. I'll play Saurian. No, I'll play Logos. Eclectic Inquiry. I will diametric charge there. I don't really want to kill the Dust Imp for you. And Bot Bookton will just reap. Actually, it's probably worth killing Ogopogo because it's, if you do get Grunt Buggy, it's essentially the same. So I'm done.
Okay. I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Grunt Buggy. I am going to flex the Gengar Chieftain. It's also, the flex was still around, so you stopped me from flexing for
one more,
an extra one. And then I'm going to burn the stockpile.
Yeah.
And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
So what's your 7?
Yeah. And I will shuffle and draw 1.
Alright, I'll say Saurian. Also Salt. Play a Shrix. Salt. Steel. And Patronage Legends. Thank you for that follow, Dirthan89.
Appreciate that. Draw.
I did have enough to forge after the burn the stockpile, yep. It was just everything I had.
I am going to say Sanctum. Play Opal Knight and destroy each creature with even power, which is going to be the Dust Imp. I am going to play Hadroth's Wall. I'm going to discard the harder they come, and I'm going to... It is your turn. I will say check with 6, and I will draw.
I'll say Saurian. I'll reap with Shrix. Steel. Sagittarius Gaze to exalt the chieftain. Hold up. I will close the battle first. Capture 1, capture 1. Draw. I will Sagittarius Gaze to exalt the chieftain. I'll Curse of Vanity to do damage to the chieftain and exalt it. The Shrix is just popping with amber. And your turn. With 8. I do not have check.
Okay, I am going to say Brobnar.
No, there's no draw on the gaze.
I am going to sound the horns. Okay. Have to sound the horns.
Oh, hey! It's been so long.
We haven't gotten to sound the horns in forever. I am going to put Blood of the Titans on the chieftain. I am going to play Ogopogo. I'm going to play Groggins. I'm going to discard Coward's Inn. Then the chieftain is going to fight Shrix.
The Shrix was doomed.
And it's your turn. I will draw.
Alright. Say Shadows. Pick up the archive. Play Secret Needle. Play Red Penny. Play Bow. Deal 2. Play Ransack. Deal 1. Play Bow. Draw. Steal 2. Play Sack of Coins. Do a damage here. Okay. So I have 12, 13, 15 damage. Do. I will do 4. Is dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I have.
You have to do it all simultaneously because
Yeah, no, I'm just.
and
I'm making sure that will kill it.
4 kills it
because there's all kinds of phantom power on the board. So that is 4 out of 15. 11 more damage. So I'll do 5, 6, 7. If I do 7 there,
6 because of Hadros Wall,
and then 1 armor.
Yeah. So you need 7 there to kill Baltrum. So that's 11. So that would leave you with 4.
So that's probably not worth. If I can do 6 to Ogopogo cleanly to kill it.
Okay, so that gives you 5 more.
And I could just dump 5 damage on Opal Knight. I think that's fine. So yeah, I'll do that and then 5 on Opal Knight.
Okay.
And safe house the bow.
I wish I could threaten with Shadows of Dis because I had to get to the Grump Buggy.
Yeah.
I wanted to save the Shadows to blank all the Shadows creatures. I think that's good enough because I didn't drop back into. I would need like burn the stockpile plus a bunch of extra stuff. I just don't think I have enough. You stole like what was it, 6 amber that turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have enough. I can flex Groggins for 4. Oh, sorry. Flexing Groggins is actually 6 amber. 5 amber. And I can play a Foozle. But, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's a close one.
Yep.
Yeah, if I could have... I mean, I taxed the second key. I think if I have the Grump Buggy out before the first key, I'm in a lot better shape. And I think if I get to time the... if I get to time the Shadows of Dis better, I think it's an absolute win. So...
It was a good game, though.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Adler was a little bit clunky at the beginning, I think, as well. So yeah, I think that game could go many different ways. But it only went one way. We are now 2-0. Boom. And now we will see what would have happened had Luria met Fugitive Adler in the top brackets.
If they had actually been in... there was a chance of that, right?
This is a potential finals.
This is alternate universe finals here.
Yeah. I think it was insane. I always forget how KBBS just dominates the board completely.
Yeah,
it's just insane.
It's one of the board dominatingest decks that we have.
Yeah,
it's I mean, one of my favorite things about it, and we discovered it years ago. At this point, was the way that it. Unlike a lot of the other Grump Buggy decks, it can actually close out games on the back of flexes and other huge amber swings, right? I didn't get to set up the Exhumed Derek. The deck loves to do that because you just have piles of creatures. I was trying to set up a Tesmal lock on you, but I didn't have...
Jeez, I was so scared of that.
Because if I just reap and I just price you out of Shadows for the rest of the game, you probably lose. Right?
Yeah. I was hoping to get a better Axiom that game, but I was like forced to take an Axiom that turn.
Yeah.
Because Axiom is good against that deck. So
yeah.
I wanted it to be way better.
It does have, so I mean, funny enough, it's got Equalize. So
if somehow,
so if something,
Amber out or something.
right. There's an alternate game where those two decks play, and K Vibius captures a bunch, and then with using like Abade and Maruk, and then equalizes it to protect its board against an Axiom. So it was a good Sigil Brotherhood turn for
that was nuts. Too. So on the Vandalize, I saw Sigil, the Armorsmith, and
the Sound the Horns.
And I was wondering if I should have gotten the Sigil. That was my other thought.
Yeah,
because it would have split the difference there. But
first,
Sound the Horns also could have milled your Grunt Buggy. So that's like a thing to consider. You're first?
Yeah, I rolled a 10.
Okay.
Is this a mulligan? I've got 2. Ooh. This is tough. I'll actually keep it. I'll keep it. I will say Logos. I'll play Damobot draw. And go ahead.
Okay. I will say. I'm sorry, I'm
Yeah, that's everybody's dog.
I'll say Star Alliance.
Everybody's dog, when they hear that, it just starts going berserk.
He's pretty upset about it.
Yeah.
I will Play of the Land. Okay. I will subdue the Damobot and then play the Scout Pete.
Murder it.
There you go. Not hard. Put it back. Your turn.
This is a low impact Shadow's turn here. I'll say bow and draw. I am going to mug Scout Pete.
Okay.
And then I'm going to sack of coins and just beat him to death.
He's dead.
Money. And it is your turn. I will draw one.
I will say dis. I'm going to Gleeful Mayhem to kill the bow. I'll play Infernus. Get the bow and sack coins. Seems good. Then I'll Stirring Grave. The Scout Pete. Your turn.
I will say
Zora gets a treat whenever Eddie barks. That's a good positive response. Eddie's just gone. He just left us.
I'm going to standardize testing. I will diametric charge. Then I'm going to pop book. It's your turn.
Play Sanctum, Lycanite, and Zelgar. Your turn.
I will say Shadows. I'm gonna play Seeker Needle. I will play Dino Thief, but not a card. And I'm actually going to defensively look over there. My own Bookton.
So you can't get Mark of Dist.
So I can't get Mark of Dist into Logos. I think Logos is the house you don't want to get Mark of Dist into in this matchup. And it's your turn. I'll draw.
I will say dis. Play the Corn. Plays Brabble and Gun Down. Then I will. Did you standardize testing?
I did.
I'll Implosion the Brabble and the
Okay, so I lose one.
I kind of like the Brabble on the table.
Yeah,
especially against like Axiom. But yeah, I also didn't really want to lose over those other creatures. Why the Pete over Infernus for the grave target?
Because the Infernus was
on
alive.
the table. Yeah,
the Infernus was still alive.
I mean, I could have like Oh, why no Gleeful and Furnace?
It wouldn't have been a terrible call.
No, it wouldn't have.
The deck kind of needs Scout Pete. There's 3 of them, but the deck really needs Scout Pete to give it that efficiency.
I like the damage on the Scout Pete too.
Yeah, it's a pseudo efficiency in that deck because you can mill a lot of your dead stuff to get faster through the deck. So I don't hate Scout Pete there. I think Infernus probably would have been better.
Yeah,
but, yeah. All right, I am going to say Saurian. I will Sow Salt. I will play Theros-Centurion. I am going to Axiom. I'll do the damage to something that doesn't matter, and then I'll Axiom. And then I will play Gladiodontus. I get 2 chains. I will drop a chain and draw.
I'll say Starlance, Archive, play Anthony and shoot the ward. Play Lou. Shoot the Centurion. Play Scout Pete. Shoot it more. Look at the top card. Card that.
See.
Yeah.
Scout Pete discarding an Amber Heart there.
Play
Pretty good.
Scout Pete. Look at the top card. I will discard that. Oops. Your turn.
I think I gotta say Saurian here because that's just too many creatures. That's like the type of board Luria really wants to set up. But at the same time, if you Mark of Disme, well, Gladiodontus might be able to kill it. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna say Saurian. I'll play Curse of Vanity. I'll gain 1. I'll draw 1. I will Exalt Gladiodontus and Exalt Lou.
Amber Heart is bad. Yeah.
Amber Heart is.
I mean, it's like it's okay sometimes. It's just not something. It's not. It doesn't have an immediate effect. It's an artifact. The effect isn't that impactful most games.
Gladiodontus is gonna unstun. Theros-Centurion is gonna fight Lou. I don't think I want you to have a creature that can just action and steal. And I guess it'll count. Alright, it's your turn. I will drop a chain and go ahead.
Alright, I'll say a Sanctum. Play Burning Glare to stun the Gladiodontus. Or wait, I play this Commandeer first.
Okay.
And capture 1. And then I'll play Champion. I'll capture 1 and capture 1. I'll play Grey Rider and fight. I guess I wouldn't have captured there. I'll just capture on that. I'll fight the Gladiodontus.
Gladiodontus
or no, the Theros-Centurion. Yeah. Okay. And head to Ember. Yeah. Okay. That is it.
Okay, I am going to say Logos, so I'll play Lethal Logica. I will play Opposition Research. I will play Eclectic Inquiry. Alright, so yeah. Your turn,
I'll say Dis. I will mark of Dis the Gladiodontus. I will.
No, this.
Yeah. Play Cinder. Play Bonesaw. Play Sacrifice. Do damage. And this goes there. Your turn.
Alright, I will pick up my archives. And I will say Saurian. I will play Spoils of Battle. Raw. Capture a bunch. I'll put Siren Horn here. And Gladiodontus will unstun. It is your turn.
Okay. I'll say Sanctum. Play Squire Alice, shoot the Gladiodontus, capture 2. Play Champion, play Bulwark. Reap with Anaphil. Gladiodontus has a lot of beef, so I'm just gonna not smash my guys into it. I'll Reap and and your turn.
Okay, I am gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Safe House. I will Vandalize. Keep drawn up.
3 cards. All the information.
This Markovness.
Yep.
I will Ransack. And
Never.
I
don't know why it's so bad at hitting extra.
I don't either. I do not understand. I will Rad Penny. And I am going to Secret Needle the Rad Penny. Shuffle and draw 3. I'll say check with 7.
Alright. I will say Starlance. Red alert. For nothing. I will...
For -9. You heal my Gladiodontus for
access denied, Gladiodontus.
I have a feeling this Gladiodontus was never going to reap. It's going to only fight.
Yeah. I will play Scout Pete. Look at the top card. Discard the secret tree. I will Reap with Scout Pete. Look at the top card. And
kills Gladiodontus for free.
It does, but I can't draw it. So. I'm going to discard it. I will play Garcia. I will Reap with Antony. I will play Observe UMax on Sacro Fiend. Gain 1, and then end of the turn, you'll get that. You can forge for 8.
Okay, forge for 8.
I could have stopped you with the Observe UMax, but I wanted to take that opportunity to tax.
Yeah, basically -2 Amber.
We'll just discarded Particle Sweep.
Particle Sweep, yeah. Do 2 damage to a creature or destroy it if it's a mutant. So, Gladiodontus, for whatever reason, is a mutant. Well. I think I get more cards. I guess I say Saurian. I'll play Curse of Vanity. Do a damage to the Grey Rider. I will exalt Garcia. I'll exalt Gladiodontus.
To his current record.
The Gladiodontus is going to fight Garcia, and before the fight, it's going to Siren Horn onto her. And then it'll ready, and it is enraged.
That's done.
Is enraged. I am going to have it fight this Scout Pete.
Alright.
So before the fight, 3. Take 4. And the Enrage token goes away. Then I am going to Defense Initiative for it. And I say check with 6. And your turn, I will draw 2.
Forge?
Yep.
Okay. I'll say Sanctum. I will fight it with Bulwark.
So ward and 4
right?
Kills it. Yeah. Down goes the Gladiodontus.
I will.
I'm just imagining the picture of the adventuring party fighting the Tarrasque, in the player's handbook. You know the one I'm talking about. It's just the Gladiator, like all these knights and Star Alliance dudes battling this huge dinosaur.
One. Ready, reap.
Oh no.
Play Gray Rider. Ready, Gray Rider. So that's 2. Gray Rider.
No.
3. Ready, Gray Rider. Reap with Gray Rider. 4. Ready, reap with Gray Rider. 5. Ready, reap with Gray Rider. 6. I guess I positioned it weird so that the NFL could. Oh, I could have. Probably could have, but it's fine. I'll play Salvador and Lyco Knight. Okay. Your turn.
Okay. Forge?
Yes.
I will say Shadows. I'll Vandalize. I'll get rid of the Infernus. I will play Bow and steal one. I am going to Seeker Needle this Grey Rider. And then I will Safe House Bow. Your turn, I'll draw 2. Incredible. I was actually looking for this opposition research because I felt like I needed it last turn. Finally drew it.
You can generate more amber than you can steal. So.
Do you say Sanctum?
Probably. Probably.
I concede to Sanctum.
Okay, we'll say Burning Glare.
I have no amber control.
And then reap 6 times. Yeah.
Yeah, it's lost control of the board.
Ooh-wee.
Snowballed
That's
out
the biggest
of control.
board that Larry's ever generated, I think.
Snowballed out of control.
Goodness.
I had all the removal in my opening.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, well, I can use this to keep the board from getting out of control. And then you played a bunch of actions. And I was like, well, not great.
Yeah, Luria has got a lot of the game, for sure.
Yeah. It's the market disc. It has that Grey Rider combo.
That's like the sneaky part of it.
It's sneaky, right? You look at the Marco disc, you play against the deck. You can play against that deck 3 times and never even see the Grey Rider stuff. But the Grey Rider stuff is just there waiting in the wings, so.
Oh, we got Contage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
jeez.
Oh, you know what's going to happen to Red Penny? Throwing the Oubliette.
Oh, yeah. Oubliette's pretty good in this matchup.
Throwing Bow in the Oubliette. Throwing ball in the Oubliette.
It's actually really good against the Bow and, yeah, a lot of stuff.
Throw him in the Oubliette.
We'll see. Only Emancipation is allowed to win today, that's correct. I wonder if the tournament will be the same way.
You could...
fill out your bracket now.
You could vandalize the Martian Generosity, and it would be
That's true.
Sad.
That's true.
It would be destitute.
True. That's also true. There's a lot of truth going on. Two keys up. Might makes right. That's pretty cool.
I wish Mealhead Volcano Dragon. That's the.
If only had any amount of amber control.
Yeah, I think it has a Grok or something like that. That's literally the only way it can control amber.
It's bad.
I wish that deck had amber control because it is a double might makes right deck, and it's like the creature power in that deck is like 120 or something like that. It's got like a Pempaka Anga. I think it has like 2 Groks. So
Miss Nightly.
I think that was that's the Martian Generosity deck that Andrew's been toying around.
Oh. It was a gold mine of sneaky combos.
You rolled an 8. I have not rolled, correct? This actually feels like a mulligan to me. There's not enough forward momentum in that hand. So. Bets? Right, there you go, you petulant children.
I think this is a keep. This is a weird hand. Wow. This is a really weird hand. I'm gonna keep it.
13 ever. An insurmountable lead.
Need a quick refresher. I think there's too much protecting here, right?
Yes. Yeah. There's a single too much protect. You first.
Oh, I will play. There's a turn. Your turn.
I will say Shadows. I'll play just a Gamgee. Go ahead. I'll draw 2.
All right. I'll say Saurian. I'll play Spoils of Battle. Draw. Play Curse of Vanity. Draw. Play Curse of Vanity, do a damage. Play Defense Initiative. I have a Strix. I'm gonna discard the Strix. I'm gonna Reap with Theros Centurion. Your turn.
Okay. I am gonna say Mars. I'm gonna play Orbital Bombardment. I'll show you 3 just to get rid of the ward. I will play.
Oh, yeah, he's a Exalt.
Glixel Proliferator. I'm gonna play Mars Needs Amber, and then I'm gonna Hypnotic Command to dump 1 onto the Theros Centurion. It's your turn now.
Say Logos. Play Autoencoder. Play Demobot. Draw. Play Opposition Research. Discard Opposition Research. Your turn.
Okay, I will say Shadows. I am going to Merkins, and I'll get the archived card. Mug! Sweet. I am going to mug Theros Centurion, I guess. Could mug Gamgee, but that kills it and gives you, so I'm not. I'll play Dypnus Spymaster. And Gamgee cannot reap, so that's my turn. I will draw 2.
Alright, so Shadows. I will Vandalize. It's Mars first. I will play Red Penny, Steal. Play Dino Thief, Exalt to kill game.
Okay.
And your turn. Oh, get the amber. Did you not get the amber for playing Mug?
Oh, I did not.
6.
Okay, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Rock her.
Rock a clock.
I am going to throw Brammo at the Dino Thief. Going to throw both Foozle and Blood the Titans into the Pharaoh Centurion. Then Dipno is going to let Glixel Proliferator reap, and I will archive. I think I got to get the Mars first. That's just the most valuable card there. And turn, I will draw for it. I'll say check with 7. You'll forge.
All right, I'll say. Saurian. I'll Axiom. I'll ward the Damobot. I will play Gladiodontus and a Sirenhorn. Your turn.
Okay, so I will forge. I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play First Blood to do nothing. I will play Signal Fire. And I'm going to play Ganger Chieftain. And it is your turn.
I didn't get Hammer for the Sirenhorn. You're right. I must have grabbed the stun token instead. Okay. I'll say Shadows. Play Bow and Steel. Ransack. Okay.
It's a wash.
Alright. Alright. Okay. Well.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
Certainly could have been worse.
I'm gonna look over there at my bow.
Yeah. That doesn't get.
Yeah. Your turn.
I'm just gonna swindle.
Okay.
Easy come, easy go.
Yeah.
And your turn.
That's not great. Alright, I'll say not. I'll say sorry. I'll say Logos. I'm gonna reap with the Damobot. Discard Patronage and draw. Alright, archive, then draw. I will Playbot Bookton. Discard Infomorph. I will discard Cronus. And I'm done.
Okay. I am going to say Brobnar. Anger Chieftain is going to fight the Damobot. Steal one. I am two Cowards in. I am going to Drummer Knot. So that's 1 and 1. Bounce it. We'll play it. That's 2. Reap. Bounce it. Play it. 3. Bounce it. Play it. 4. Bounce it. Play it. 5. Bounce it. Play it. 6. I don't actually have to reap with it. I had 2, right? So play on 1. This was the do I want to, like, I got 3 chains here. I actually, like, want to get rid of the chains and I want to see a new card. So I'll see the new card. Good. I'll say check with 6.
Let's look over there. The Gladiodontus more correct. It's still dead, right? I got like protect against Coward's End. Maybe, probably, if I was trying to play around Coward's End, but I literally forgot that it was in the deck, so I don't know. Probably, yeah. I will say Shadows. Play Shadows. Play Safe House. Play Stack of Coins. Gun down the Juggernaut and do one to the Ganger Chieftain. Say check with 6. Keyforge.
Okay, I am going to say Mars. Archives. I am going to discard Containment Field. Play Stormcrawler. Play Xanthix Harvester. I'm going to Mars first, the Xanthix Harvester, to ready and reap. And I'm going to Mars first, the Xanthix Harvester, to ready and I wish that was Merchant Generosity. So I will say check with 6, drop a chain, and draw 4.
I could have stopped you last turn, but I didn't want to make Merchant Generosity even better.
If you had bow,
yeah.
Like bow is better to stop on this key,
the
right? Like if you're going to make your stand, because
definitely.
you get that much more forward momentum.
Forge. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Say Shadows. Play Bow. Safe House Bow. I'm done.
I don't actually have a good way to generate 4 amber here. I could generate 3. I guess that puts you in a shadow hole. I'll say Brobnar. I'm going to reap with Chieftain. I am going to play Ganger Chieftain to ready, reap with the Ganger Chieftain. And then I will play Lollop. Drop this last chain and draw 2, and I'll say check with 6.
Alright. Play Bow. Draw a card. Safe House Bow. Go ahead.
Alright. Reap, reap. Say Shadows. Shadows gets me this much. Okay, I'll say Shadows, suppose. I will start with a Dusk Chronicles.
Archive?
Yeah, I guess I do. Okay, I'll archive this. I will play Gamgee, and I am going to Nerve Blast, steal 1, do 2 Stormcrawler. Actually, I'll archive this card. Yeah, it's your turn. We'll say check with 6, and I'll draw 6.
Play Bow. Draw a card. Save House Bow. I'm done.
Okay. I will say It's like if I miss on the MG,
what happens? Bad position? Yeah.
What happens? I lose, right? I can threaten again with shadows. I don't think it's incorrect to draw my whole deck though. So I'll say Mars. I'll play Mother Gun. Play Zizix Shockworm. I'll reap with Xanthix Harvester. Reap with Stormcrawler. I got a large portion of the deck in play here. I'll play Martian Generosity. So I will draw 16. So I'll draw a 1 and then shuffle. Yeah, this is all gone. Drawing 15 more. I think this is safer if I miss.
You have no amber? If you generate no amber?
Yeah. Because well, you can't bow. You get to go do something else.
Yeah, then I'll do something else.
But so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15. Wait, what?
16? They're putting in your hand?
Yeah. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I miscounted somewhere in there. I got one more.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I will. Mars needs amber. I'll play the proliferator.
You drew one before the shuffle, yep.
I will orbital bombardment. Then I'm gonna Mars first, the Xanthix Harvester twice.
For
to go to 8. That is that.
Okay.
Say check with 8.
So Bo does not stop that. Play Saurian. That's my best.
Drawn to Spoils of Battle.
I have Spoils of Battle, but I only have 1 creature.
2. You would need, well, if you hit Strix.
I've hit Strix or Theros Centurion. In Shadows, Bo can draw me
Ransack, Rad Penny, other Bow.
Yeah. So it's probably better to say Shadows. I do have I have 1 draw in Saurian.
To hit 2.
To hit a creature. I have Gladiodontus.
So you have Gladiodontus in your hand?
Yeah. I need to hit.
But there's only 3 or something in the deck,
There's only 3 total. So I'd have to hit one of the 2 in the giant pile. So
I
have to say Shadows.
You have 3 hits. You have 3 chances with Shadows.
Play Bow.
Into a Ransack.
Play Ransack.
Okay.
Steal 1. Safe house Bow. Your turn.
Put you at
8.
I will say Swindle.
Yep.
Say do it again, nerd.
Great.
Try that again, nerd.
I can draw into a Bow, or I can draw into a Rad Penny. So
is it losing the Strix?
Losing the Strix makes it only 1 card for Saurian. Play Bow. The damage card. Okay. It's finally over.
Yeah, I had the TMTP and the double Nerve Blast. So if you generated too much amber for me to deal with that, so I had the TMTP in the hole there. My rationale being that if I end up in a situation where I brick the MG and you generate infinite amber, I TMTP and stop the key. So I think that was like safer.
Oh, probably.
There's probably like a deterministic way, but because you could hit the second bow at any time with those draws, and then I get further and further behind. So, yeah, what a banker that game was.
It was something.
The game was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Gamgee, right. Well, Gamgee stops working as soon as I TMTP, right? Depends on how much he's generated, but yeah, the Gamgee, it has to be weird totals of amber for the Gamgee to actually work after a TMTP. If I start with any amber, because you get the amber from the reaping before you get Gamgee's effect.
All right, the final gauntlet match. We are 2-2.
Okay, can it take down Gasolina? Gasolina does have a stealth mode, though.
It does. It also has a lot of creatures.
Yeah.
And Luria beat it with a lot of creatures.
Yeah.
So.
You can argue that
Comp
phase
well.
won because of creatures as well.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Contest.
Get the contest going.
Axiom is not fantastic in this matchup. Let me look at the deck again.
Yeah, it's Saurian can squat on the table.
Yeah.
They'll just hang out. Axiom's good to get rid of like the Star Alliance and the Logos. Because the Logos creatures in that deck are more than capable of winning the game if they just hang around as well. So fortunately, you got at least one mug. Zodwhack in that deck?
Yes.
Zodwhack is a problem.
Yep. It is a problem.
You gotta hit him with a big old sack of coins, too.
I think that's the play. The Logos was dragging me down that game because you kept threatening and I couldn't take a Logos turn.
Yeah.
So it was just clogging up my hand for a long time.
Yeah, that's what happened. I mean, like, the Saurian have, what, 2 Amber Control cards in it? Well, I guess 3, right? You got Theros Centurion's Tricks and the Spoils. The Spoils just happens to be very good with the rest of the Saurian stuff. The Spoils is is arguably better than City State and a lot of the time. So I mean we've got a lot of reps with the other decks in the Gauntlet. That was like kind of the goal, and the person who owns the deck and plays the deck the most is the person piloting the deck, right? So it's tough to say. Tough to say for sure, but I don't think running the deck multiple times. I think by the time we take a deck, so like you might argue that say Aya Mangavard,
yeah,
said it. Aya was disadvantaged because we hadn't actually played the deck yet. When we took it into the Gauntlet, did it even win a game?
No,
it went 0-5.
No, it did not.
Yeah. So we had not played the deck at that point, so you might say that there was a disadvantage for that deck because it ultimately didn't do awful. It made it to the brackets, right?
It was 4-2, I think.
Yeah, it clawed its way into the.
I think it won 1 round as well.
Right. So it's like a cool deck. It's just not one you'd want to take to a vault tour.
Yeah.
But it was one that I feel like the more reps you get with it, the more you get comfortable knowing when to hold the big guys, knowing when to ditch the big guys, right? Knowing what plays you need to make to dig to the big guys.
I'm first. Play platform.
Ooh. All right, I'll say Logos. I'll play Bot Bookton. I'll play Daughter. I'll play Eclectic Inquiry. And archive the top 2. And your turn. I'll draw
say Star Lance. I'll play Amber Tracker.
Ooh.
Galactic Census. Xeno Training. For 1. Your turn.
I was supposed to draw one more. I had one more.
Oh yeah,
daughter. I didn't draw my extra card. Okay. Rating of this hand, not great. I think I gotta take a really crappy Shadows turn. Yeah, I think I take this off. Just god awful Shadows turn. I'm gonna mug the Amber Tracker. I will vandalize. Actually, I'll do this in the other order. I'm gonna look over there in the Amber Tracker, then mug it, and then vandalize. So stole one. I need 1 for the vandalize. Yeah. And goodbye.
Oh my god.
Get out of here.
Tribute.
And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
We'll say Logos. Play Crazy Killing Machine. Play Hapsis. Play Eddie. Okay. Your turn.
Killing Machine. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to Reap with Bot Bookton. Play a Demo Bot. Daughter is going to fight Eddie.
Okay.
And then I'm going to standardize testing for 3s and 5s. And this will steal 1. Then I will discard this opposite research. And it is your turn. I will say check with 6.
I'll say Saurian. I'll play Pterodactyl. Play Ludo. I'll give Ludo a Scutum. I will discard Axiom. Your turn.
I will forge.
Ebbs with 29 Amber. Whew. So much.
That's a completely insurmountable lead. Alright, I will say Shadows. I'll play a bow. I'm going to play a Dino Thief. I will Exalt. Oh, get +2 armor. Dang. Well, do 3 damage to Ludo.
Okay.
I will Vandalize. World's Collide is a great set, by the way.
Yeah.
I guess I'll get the stealth mode. And I will sack of coins. So I'll do the 3 damage to Ludo to not quite kill. And it is your turn. I will draw. Go ahead.
I'll say Logos. I will Tautau Vapors. Let's see what you were looking at.
It was
okay. It was stealth mode Kirby Daughter. Yeah. I was like, God.
I think Daughter is the absolute last, but Kirby it has to be considered. So
play Chip, play Daughter, play Bibliophile, play Quant, play Wormhole Tech.
Quant.
Use the Killing Machine. That's the worst possible thing that could happen. Oh my god.
Double Saurian, you say. That's both your Saurian creatures.
Yeah.
Whoops. The crazy.
I'm gonna reload my quick save before I use
the crazy machine was too crazy.
Yeah, that was not ideal. That was pretty.
That
bad.
was possibly game losing.
That was possibly game losing.
I think it was.
That was pretty bad. This is the worst deal in the history of crazy killing machines.
Your Hearthstone moment brought to you today by a crazy killing machine. All right. I will. I'm gonna say Logos. I am gonna diametric charge the bibliophile, just because I'm not. This isn't like an amazing turn. I'm gonna reap with Pop Bookton. I just can't let that and the daughter sit and play with these. It just get crazy. With a memory chip, you just say Logos 15 turns in a row until I do something about it. So, Bot Book is gonna play the top card. It is a safe house. A good hit.
That's so dumb.
And it is your turn. I'll draw one.
I'm gonna say Logos. Get to archive card. I will play Quant. I will reap with the Technician. You reveal the top card. If it's Logos, archive it. Otherwise, or if it's Logos, put it in the hand. Varianton goes in the archive. I will reap with Quant. Play Zap
for 3.
3. I'm gonna Zap. So do 1 damage to both.
Okay.
And we're just gonna crazy kill machine. What's the worst that could happen?
Starlance Shadows.
I'll just put this transponder platform away. I'll kill that. Okay. I could kill Safe House here.
You can kill.
If I kill that, I threaten though. But Safe House is like, yeah, I'll kill Safe House.
Safe House is a long term.
Yeah, I have to take that opportunity to do that. Yeah. So your turn.
Okay, I will put my archives into my hand and say Saurians. I will play Citizen Shrix, steal 1. After the Grantodon comes out. I am going to Sagittarius Gaze and exalt the Quant. I'm going to play Gladiodontus. I am going to Curse of Vanity, so I'll get 1, draw 1, exalt. I'm going to exalt Shrix and the Quant. I am going to Defense Initiative the Shrix. I will ward. Oh, actually, I could do this. I could exalt there. I think this is better. I would much rather ward the Bookton than the Gladiodontus. The Gladiodontus is whatever, right? I will exalt the Dino Thief to ward both Shrix and Bookton. And then I am going to patronage the Dino Thief. Get that. And that is my turn. I will say check with 10 and draw 3.
Well, they Starlance. They lay the land. Dang.
3 non-Starlance cards?
Well, yes, but like 1 card in particular would be pretty useful here. Oh, wait. I can play it.
You can
because I have a Kirby. I'll play Kirby. I'll play Graft.
Ooh. Ow.
I'll play Tabor.
But ow, though.
Your turn. Give me that.
Yep. But ow, though. Okay. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to opposition research to keep you under wraps there, if you don't mind. Bot Bookton is going to reap the Theros-Centurion. Not bad, not bad. This Bot Bookton don't miss.
She just rarely sits on the table for this long in that deck, so...
I will play Infomorph, and it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Forge. Alright, draw one more. I will... So I can't reap. I think it's time. They will archive and say Saurian. Play a Raptor. Play a Library. Play Senator Strix. Exalting. No, it's too killable. Play Legatus Raptor. Play Gargantodon. Play... Play Phalanx Strike. It's for each creature I control. For each friendly creature. I will blow up this Theros-Centurion. And then I will exalt to shoot the Infomorph. Okay, your turn. I wanted to exalt the Strix there. No reason not.
Yeah,
I mean, I thought that was the Strix. With my brain.
Am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Autoencoder. I am going to play Cronus. And I'm going to reap with Bot Bookton. Bot Bookton, don't miss. Please hit. Please hit.
Well, that's something.
No, I wanted it to hit that.
Okay.
That's what I wanted it to hit. I felt like I had a decent chance at it there. She missed. Bot Bookton missed. Dang. Alright. Your turn. I will draw, shuffle and draw 2.
Forge.
It's even worse because I was trying to play to get to that Axiom. I felt like the Axiom wasn't out.
I'll say Logos. Archive a card. I will play Vapors.
Yeah, no problem, Titan's Oak.
I have a card. I will play Graft. I'll reap with Quant. Play Xeno Training. So 3. I'll just dump Montrix. It might be theirs. I'll put like 1. I will reap with Wormhole Tech. Draw. Play Daughter. I'll reap with Quant. Do I crazy Killing Machine? What's the worst that could happen? Play Bibliophile. Crazy Killing Machine. Dang it. Every time. It's so bad. I guess I'll kill Cronus. Alright, your turn.
Against the Shadows, I'll play Safe House. I will play Seagrew. I'm gonna play Bow.
Capture 2.
Yeah. Capturing the Dino Thief. I'll capture Gladiodontus and draw. I will play Rad Penny. I'll capture onto the Gladiodontus.
Okay, the board goes away. Alright. Say Logos. Archive a card. Play Vapors. We are blazing. Archive a card. Play. I'll reap with Bibliophile. Draw 2. I will Wormhole Tech. Pterodactyl.
is Dino Thief. Park Boy. Does not have skirmish.
Reap with daughter. Reap with wants. Play the land. With quant. Play zap. Creature house represents no creatures in play. 1, 2, 3.
Saurian. Logos.
No Starlands.
Shadows.
I'll kill Bo and do.
You issued a fatwa against your own Star Alliance creatures.
Play Hexus. Play Eddie.
Oh god.
Archive. Card. Crazy killing machine. I'll kill that and tricks. I'm done. Crazy killing machine, the card of the game.
It really came back. The Gargantodon put it out of reach.
Yeah.
Ooh wee. Gargantodon put it out of reach. The interdimensional graft into the
that was big. Yeah,
I think
that was really big. Because I was like, I felt at that point, I felt like that was out of the game almost.
Yeah.
Because it was so big, so much of a swing.
Yeah, I forgot about IG.
I did too. Until I looked at it.
Completely forgot about
on
IG.
Top of the deck.
2 and 3 in the gauntlet.
Every deck is doomed to be 2 and 3. I swear. Just about every deck.
2 and 3 in the gauntlet.
It's respectable still.
It was a really good game.
It was a good game.
This is one of the things that I really enjoy about Keyforge is when you're playing the cross set play, because especially when we played as much mass mutations play as we did. I would even say Worlds Collide, right? There are plenty of World Collide board states. If both decks are doing that kind of thing, the deck that is ahead is the one that's doing better.
Yeah.
And just like running away with the game. But in this one, it was I drew into the standardized testing a turn too late because I could standardize away the Gargantodon and then steal all the stuff, right? I do think there are like a lot of really interesting design decisions through that cross the sets, like Gargantodon being a huge creature makes it bad versus standardized testing.
Yeah. So like none of those games had that feels bad feel that we have had so many times.
You never felt out of it, right?
Yeah.
And there was a lot of boomeranging back and forth.
Yeah. Because Adler came back to win the one game against.
I felt like Keyforge was. I know that the thing was the Bo plus the safe house. Put it in a position where you could actually win the game despite Keyforge being.
If Bo had hit like another card at some point earlier in the Bo turns, like the Ransack earlier in that, they were really good games. So that makes me look forward to the tournament.
Yeah.
More, right?
I'm looking forward to that. I think this is a good like whet your appetite kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just a good night at Keyforge overall, I'd say.
Yeah.
That was like. There were some nights of mass mutations I'd get done and I'd just be like, mad. I just wouldn't want to think about Keyforge. But
Gasolina just does so much fun stuff.
Yeah, that deck is just so sweet. It's just fun. It's the I love that stuff. That's the kind of deck I had for PAX sealed. Was a Star Alliance World Saurian Logos deck. Good stuff.
Yeah.
It was similar but slightly different. I think Gasolina is a slightly better version of it. Mine is way more creature heavy. But it's still got some of the same pieces. It has double memory chip and a knowledge's power. I never got that combo off throughout the games. Yeah, I just love that combo.
Yeah,
That's like an all-time. I think if you were to like make a pantheon of great house combinations, I think that is going to be in that pantheon forever.
Sorry, Star Alliance Logos. Yeah,
specifically out of Worlds Collide, right? If we're saying if you're talking about dream combinations in sets, that is the one for Worlds Collide right there, in my opinion.
3 times the Library of the Damned.
That's awesome.
That is really good.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
That's really good.
I mean, I think Knowledge's Power is better
the more archiving outside of Logos that you have,
you
could have 0 ways to archive in Logos, but if you had other ways to archive,
like
then
Mars,
KIP gets a lot
Mars
better.
and Dis. Be a really solid combo with that.
Yeah,
it'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be sweet.
Yeah, that's stream. Good stream.
Oh man, I wonder if there are Grim Reminders, Legacy, Knowledge is Power decks.
I'm sure there might be one.
There's probably some sweet there's some sweet combos that cross sets that I think are worth looking for on the secondary market, because you could probably find some sweet decks that way. So,
yeah. So, Keyforge done Friday. War Chest.
War Chest.
I mean, I'll bring out a little preview of War Chest real quick.
It's got nice chips. It's got some chips. We'll reveal our chest.
That's TOS.
Monka TOS.
War Chest.
War Chest. Look at this. The packaging on this is super sweet. I gotta say.
There's pogs. There's poker chips.
Yeah, nice poker chips. They got the nice poker chip clink to them.
Listen to that clank.
Listen to the poker chip shuffling ASMR.
We got some really cool bags. We're gonna put these poker chips in and draw out of it. We got a really nice board. I just really like the design of this game.
It's
the way
a nice,
it looks on the table looks great.
It's nice, economical. There's not like wasted space or anything like that.
Yeah.
It could you could have made this way more busy. You could have made it way more fancy looking, but this is a nice, clean presentation here, I'd say.
Yeah. Very much looking forward to playing this on Friday. Join us.
Yeah, just look at these beautiful chips.
They're nice. They're real nice. They got some weight to them.
Yeah.
We will be playing this Friday.
Yep.
Come collect your mushroom mans.
Yeah.
Come collect your
you'll have more to bet
Amber
on
points.
Sunday.
Yep. Sunday we start the tournament.
Tournament champions.
Make a bracket. I'm gonna link the bracket again.
One last bracket.
Exclamation mark bracket. Go make a bracket. Fill it out. There are store leader decks, alt art decks up for grabs for the best brackets. We'll give away an amount based on how many people will submit brackets. So the more submit, the more they go out.
There you go.
Yep. Okay. That's all we got.
That's it for tonight.
Yep. Thanks for watching. We appreciate y'all.
Everybody hanging around.
Thanks for the support. Thanks for subs.
Yeah.
Thanks for that anonymous donation or anonymous gift.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Whoever you are, mysterious benefactor. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Everyone have a good night. Goodbye.
Later.